Hi, Libra. It's eclipse season. Exciting, right? Yeah. Well, what exactly is an eclipse? It's a new moon and a full moon, just like we always have, but like on crack. So the energy is magnified and it just puts things a little bit more out of our control. Things tend to leave our lives that are no longer welcome via the judgment of the universe. So there's that. Um, but good things can actually come into you. You can plant big seeds. It's like Miracle Grow. Pour Miracle Grow on your new moon seeds. So the first, and they come in pairs. They always come in pairs. So on February 10th, we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Leo, and it falls in your 11th house of groups. So let's break that down, right? Full moon, like steroid full moon elimination. Full moon is elimination, right? Leo, big. So big dramatic elimination in your 11th house of groups. Friendships. You may lose some friends. Hey, which is hard for Libras to hear. Like, what? No, that's not funny. I'm a Libra, I get it. But this could happen. Sorry. In the 11th house, yeah, groups, like really about things. Friends could be taken from your life, but that, and hopefully that doesn't mean in sickness, because a lot of the time people that are kind of holding on, eclipse season gives them the perfect doorway to transition to the other side. But there is a loss of friendship, a loss of group here, just and in a big way. It's a big way, so it's a very dramatic way. I mean, like, and look at it as a gift. Like, if you've been hanging on to friendships that just don't work, and they are taken from your life during this eclipse, God bless. Let it go. And then the new moon solar eclipse is in Pisces in the 6th house. So new moon is seed on crack, Miracle Grow. Where can we plant this? Let me tell you, and it's in Pisces, so it's emotional. We can really access emotional service, the emotional service we're supposed to provide to the world. But also, it could be a new job, and a more of an emotionally fulfilling job. And I'm not talking about like really like what you're here to do in the world. It can be if you're lucky, but like you can really put this energy, emotional energy, into daily routine, daily work, service. It's a good time to get a new pet. You can have a really nice emotional involvement with a new little fuzzy best friend. And it just might find you. That's the thing. Strays. It might be Libras. I'm interested to know if anybody finds any stray cats, or they just form relationships with little domestic animals that they've decided to love forever. Because it's in Pisces. It's very imaginative, and it's soft, and it's flowy energy in your 6th house. But it's not, eclipses aren't always easy. But this is a big time to plant some seeds in that 6th house of service, work, domestic animals, cha-da-dee cha-cha. Right? Why not? Let me move my trusty keyboard, and we'll move on to the cards. Oh, Libras. Yeah. Oh, and I always forget. Venus, who is our ruler, Libra's ruler, along with Taurus, she moves from Pisces into Aries on February, what is it? Let me look at my calendar. February 3rd, Friday, February 3rd. Friday, February 3rd. So what does this mean? Again, I love to break things down. Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, moves into Aries, who is the initiator, and Mars is already there. We talked about this last month. Mars is in the sign of Aries, so the god of war has been in the sign of drive and power and like initiation and pioneering. But now Venus is there. And it's funny how what's going on in the sky always tends to mirror what's going on the earth. And this could definitely, Venus having that Aries energy, that fire energy. You're looking at the angry feminine. You're looking at great sex, really from like a female perspective, like a female-driven sexual relationships are very, very prominent right now. And this is for everybody. This is what happens. And where she is in your chart depends on kind of where it's falling. Yeah. So, Libras. Let's take a look at the Libras and what's going on with them with the energy we talked about. Shuffle. Just use some classic writer. Wait. Jeez. All three. In this order. Okay. I have a dream. I have a vision. I have a vision. I'm acting on it. I'm evolving. This is a good month for you, Libra. We'll start with the Page of Wands. Let me do it on this side. There we go. Because I'm on the moon. See? New setup. It's just easier. I'm all about convenience right now because I can't stand difficulties, and probably you either. So, Page of Wands, right? Messages of vision, visionary messages. Oh, I have a vision. I see where I want to go, which is great for us Libras because it's difficult because we want to do it all. We want to see it all. We don't want to make a bad choice. That's part of the reason why we get that. You're so indecisive. It's like, ooh, it's like every little thing is life or death. But you see it. You've actually seen it for a while, right? Like, this is like it's time to act. You're going to find out that you're acting more. You're ready to act finally. And it's here to help you evolve. We've got the World card that came out, and it's like, this is for your evolution. This is for you to move forward. So this month is really about claiming that vision, claiming the vision that you see, that you feel confident about, that you know it's time to take it and to take the first step. This is about taking the first step for evolution. A lot of the fact that you might be losing some groups of friends and all that stuff, and it could just be like distance, like I'm losing them because I'm physically distant or I am completely mentally distant. Either way, it's a-okay. But it's time to take that first step and time to evolve. You know, I got a feeling that some of the groups and the people that you surround yourself with are just holding you back. They are holding you back because you're a compromiser. So in your groups, you compromise and you don't always do what's best for you, but you sure do what's best for everybody else, right? So then everyone's happy and you leave like, why do I feel so unfulfilled? Well, I have a feeling this is sort of what that energy on February 10th is going to be about. But I think that this particular, we're talking about this vision, I think it has to do more about your service, that sixth house that we were talking about, like where, oh, I actually can't do this with my life every day. I have a vision for my life. I need to take the first step on what I do with my body every day, where I put my body. This could be a great time also to start a health regimen, a healthier lifestyle. So that, because this is all about evolution for you. Like, I think the changes that you make and the choices that you make this month regarding to the sixth house, service, work, domestic animals, sixth house is going to make you just pop in a different direction, like in a happier direction, in a more controlled direction, which is also very important. So it's like seeing the vision, taking the step, and watching the results. And that's the thing about new. It's I was talking. I have a great circle of women, a moon circle of women, and there was a video online. If I can find it, I'll link it. But I'll probably forget to do that because that's how I am. And we talk about the womb and tomb. How, like, what's going on with our country right now, like we can look at it as like this tomb situation, but perhaps the darkness that the tomb has provided, if we shift our perspective, we see that's actually a womb. So like we're actually getting ready to emerge, and that's kind of where you're at. That's how all beginnings and endings are. Like things have to end for new things to start. Otherwise we would be a freaking mess. So it's important for you to look to the new vision as opposed to the old vision this month, my Librans. Don't let, and especially, and this I'm just talking from my heart because this is me too. Don't let that like, oh, but what if I lose my friend? What if my new vision, the way I'm thinking, the new things I want to do, my new dreams, eliminate me from my groups, eliminate me from my current friendships? Well, we're here to grow. And if you can't grow with a friendship, then you have to thank it. Maybe it's not a soulmate, maybe it's a lesson. Maybe that person's just a lesson. And you thank it. And you say, I gotta move on. All right. So that's kind of the month overview for you, but it's really just about trusting your gut and your vision and taking that first step. And I know you can do it, and I can do it too. Yeah. Okay, Libra, thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, for commenting. Follow me on Instagram at Mystic Assistant. I post daily, and I'm having a really good time with it. So, yeah, I'll see you next month, and I love you, I do. Okay, bye.